Greetings, welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today I'm here to go over the recap for April's prompt week, 2020 prompts, and then give you the new prompts for May. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to slide those aside for now. So opening up the old trusty dusty. So for the month of April, we did a little bit more kind of like reflective and balanced type of work, and just a little bit more stuff that's, about yourself and obviously how you view things, your perspective and things like that. So this was just my opening statement for April. And then day one is balance. Use your side of the page to do a collage, add a design, draw a picture, write a poem, anything. And then make the same thing upside down. So that's what I did. I drew this little flower, and then I wrote, comfort zone is nice, but nothing ever grows there. And then this is just a little pond, I guess. And then if I turn the book upside down, you see I did the same thing on that side. So day two, no one is perfect and neither are collages, except in the imperfectly perfect kind of way. Use sources like books, magazine, or whatever you prefer to make a collaged person. So for this one, I'll show you my person. So basically she has like a little monster face, and then a leg for an arm. Those are her lips, and then she's got a shrimp arm. And she has it on a bikini, and then I just cut it so that she has a little bit more of a bottom to the bikini, because I had to cut her kind of weird. And then fingers for legs. So and then I just did a little blurb there about why she's perfect. And then day six, who are you? Collect a few snippets of things from the days prior and glue them to the page. What do you think this says about you? Well, as you know, pretty much in almost all of the month of April, I spent time making masks. And so basically I just had a little scrap around my desk, and so I just fashioned it into a rough shape of a mask, and then just some more scraps that I had laying around, and those are the strings. So this is what I chose to glue down onto my page. Day three, reflection. Paint or draw or color a blank on one page, and on the opposite page make its distorted reflection. So that's what I did. I just drew this kind of like a random filigree pattern with my brush markers, and then on this side I did the same thing but just distorted. So like if you were to smash these together, this would be the messed up side and this would be the real side, I guess. But yeah, just another thing about reflection. So day four, what's your sign? Surround the name of your zodiac with traits of the sign, and then in a different color, write more characteristics about yourself that make you even more unique. So that's what I did. I have Aries here, and then in pink I wrote some of the characteristics, and then in green I wrote some of the other characteristics. Day five, gloomy day. Oh wait, I think I mixed up my pages because I needed to do, because of the way that the prompts were. So day one, day two. So day six is right here. So day 3, 4, 5, 6. I did that because the way that I needed to use my pages, like I think it was probably mostly for this one, I needed to rearrange the days. So day 5, gloomy day, April showers bring me flowers, telling that there's always something brighter after the darkness. So use today's spread to depict the gloomy day. So that's what I did. I used black acrylic paint, and then I used some my distress crayons. Those were interesting to use on top of acrylic paint. You can kind of see it, like you can see the green a little bit better than the yellowish color I used here. Then I just used some gel pens and markers to write. Day number 7, balance. Today, so if you notice, I started day number 1 with balance, and we end day number 7 with balance, and that in itself is balance. So today's is a picnic. If someone asks you what makes you calm, what 3 things would you pull from your basket? So I just had a scrap and I used a gold marker to make a basket look. And then this is the little piece that I include with the prompts. So this is where I glued that. And then I just have a little pullouts here of the 3 things that you would find in my basket. So there we are, and we are ready to move into May. So with that, I'm going to set this aside. So since we're kind of like, you know, all still just chilling at home, I thought that it would be nice to do something a little bit more fun and not so potentially intense, depending on how you journal. Like mine's really kind of like lightweight but still meaningful, you know, and that's why I'm able to come back and share it here. Yours may be a little bit more private. So I thought that it would be kind of fun to just do something that was a little bit more fun and carefree and just using up some craft supplies for the month of May. Because I'm pretty sure we just all need something like a little bit more fun. So for the month of May, and I know this video is actually a little bit later than it should be, a couple days later. I try to get them as close to the first as I can, but even if I'm not able to post these exactly on the 1st or 2nd, 3rd, I do want to remind you that you can always find these on the 1st, exactly on the 1st. They will be there on my website, PinkOddBird.com, and then you just click on what's new. That takes you to where all the blog posts are, and then you'll find the prompt pages there, month by month. Day 1, use some of your paper, fabric, or book page scraps to make a color block page. So in my mind, what I'm picturing with this is just blocks of similar colors across your page. So if you have blues, do that, and then do greens, pinks, so on and so forth. Just another way to use your scraps and have something just really pretty looking in your book. So day number 2, yes, queen, make a crown and decorate it. So that's pretty explanatory. Number 3, what is one of your favorite movie quotes? So I thought that would be kind of fun, and you can include any other elements that you might like about that movie. Day number 4, use 2 things you love that are vintage. So this is a way to get you to kind of pull out some of those things that you've been hoarding and add them into a book. Day number 5, draw, write, paint, or color something with your opposite hand. So I thought that would be kind of fun. It's a little fun challenge there to try and, you know, challenge yourself to do something with your non-dominant hand, I should say. Because some people can write and do stuff with both hands. Like I can do certain things with both hands, and I can even write a little bit with my right hand. Just because when I used to be like super bored, I would just practice. But definitely I do most stuff with my left hand because I'm left-handed. So day number 6, draw the last 3 emojis that you used. So you can pick a text message of your choice, or wherever you type and send messages to someone or post, and you used at least 3 emojis. So just draw those 3 emojis, or you can, if you have yellow scraps, I don't think I really have any, you can use paper to cut out the emojis and things like that. Your punches might be another thing that you can use. So just another idea for you. Day number 7, make a page filled with animals. You can use I can't read today. You can use digital images, magazine clippings, or book pages. And then here's our little May clip art. As you can see, these are a little bit more fun, just easygoing little prompts that we can do for the month of May. And I definitely look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. If you are opting to share yours, don't forget to use the hashtag OddFlock2020 so that I can see what you are up to in this month's prompts. Also, I don't know what kind of journal you guys are using, but I use this journal, and what I usually do is, it's kind of cool because it has a pocket on the front. If you also may have a pocket on the inside of yours, what I like to do is cut these down, and then I just stick them in the pocket and then pull them out as I go to use them. So a pocket would be kind of handy for this particular kind of journaling, if you just want to have everything in a centralized place. Okay, so Yeah, as you guys know, the dark release continues. Thank you all so much for your kind words on my last video with the dark spring books. So I have a little bit more dark stuff coming up, but not in that same theme per se. It's something different. And yeah, so we're going to be back with that soon. And I believe that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.